check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let us know the audio is good. Give us a thumbs up if the audio is good. 1 2 1 2.
1 1. Microphone check.
Microphone check.
Good. Gucci.
Going good.
Check 1 2 1 2. Is the audio good? The audio's good. All right. Hey, sometimes it happens like that. But we were talking about everybody in this room, man. We got we got a packed room right here, and we were talking about a lot of people nowadays. We got a lot of influencers, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we were talking pre-internet or back in the day in the business. There wasn't a lot. I mean, we were not sure if the word
YouTube probably. That's it.
Yeah, but the word influencer wasn't really a thing like it is now.
No, it's not because. Back then, it wasn't no platforms for people to, you know what I mean, to influence like that. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but now, you know, with technology is sick. You know what I mean, so many platforms and so much good talent now could come out. Like, you know, like your platforms. It's just amazing right now that how we're living in a time where we could take advantage of this.
Entrepreneurship, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
You mind talking a little closer to that mic, dog?
Yeah, for sure.
Right there is where I need you to be at, sir.
Dope.
Yeah,
all right.
There you go. You hear your voice now?
Yeah.
There it is right there.
Damn, who's this motherfucker talking right here?
Yeah, I can hear this guy talk to me all night long.
Vandross.
That's a smooth voice. Barry White, is that you?
Tonight, coming up. That's right.
You know what? No, and you know what? It's dope too in regards to the influencers. And you know what, guys? I apologize, man. We had a little hiccup with the mics the first when we came in, so we're kind of just playing a little catch up, little preview. I'm probably gonna keep that old one up, and you guys can go back that and just call it. You know what I mean? Check it out. So we'll call it the bloopers or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or
for sure.
Audio fail or whatever. But I thought what you said was fucking very impactful. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm gonna leave that up.
Dope.
Yeah. But anyway, so we have this is a very, very special Sunday early evening. We got Kushstock in the building, and sitting across from me right here, we got Memo from IBKC. Once again, let's go, baby.
Give it up. Turn up.
That's right.
Get nasty.
What the fuck?
Give it to me. What you say? Give it to me.
Did you just say get nasty, fool?
No, someone said.
We are right here, obviously. We got a collaboration going right here to an upcoming event, October 26th, Kushstock and IBF Festival. IBKC. Man, bro.
Yeah, no, it's something dope that I guess we both got introduced to being into a good venue like Kushstock. I've heard of it, I've been to it. As just a spectator before, you know what I mean? It's a dope event, and it's pretty dope to find out that we're a part of it now. So it's be able to expose what we're doing to a bigger crowd. Obviously, a lot of dogs are pulling up to that show already anyway, so it's good to go ahead and educate some people and get them used to seeing a hood sport that's been around for a long time that's more structured now, you know what I mean? So it's pretty dope.
You call it a hood sport. A hood sport?
Well, like I said, when I started, it was we had to create what we're doing now for ourselves because, as you know, dog shows have been around for hundreds of years, but when we tried to like get into that legitimately, they would call the cops on us, man. They'd be like, "Fuck all these gang members with pit bulls, hell no." So we had to create our own avenue, just like the lowrider industry.
Yeah,
exactly the same way. And as you know, I mean, it's part of our culture. We've always had dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when the dog fighting became obsolete and a lot of people, you know, you mind the rules in the hood and it became like, hey, you get caught dog fighting, you can get fucked up. So the dog shows opened up the avenue for us to like make sure our shit was just as clean as the lowrider, you know, coming out there and show it off, you know what I mean? And then it was part of our culture, you know, from the urban settings all across America. And we just needed to like structure it correctly for it to grow like it has now. Are you
the leading international like bully kennel club? Are you kind of like at the forefront of the dog world? And
yeah, I like to say I am. I mean, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of clubs that have popped off since we started, but we are the only licensed and compliant real club that functions in over 150 countries.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
So, Talk your shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm like this far from it, dog. We on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, no, for sure.
My boy Stumps.
Yeah, no, I started out real tough here in America. I'm gonna say America because, you know, I never thought I'd leave South Central, homie. The next thing you know, we're in Houston, Virginia, New York, and I'm visiting places I never thought I'd been over the dogs putting this together. And I became one of the founders of the American Bully Kennel Club. Then I dreamed a little bit and started a dog magazine, the first ever lifestyle dog magazine of its kind.
Damn.
It's called Atomic Dog Magazine, and that blew up. And it just opened up a lot of doors for us to lobby and change the laws because the dog shows were like basically illegal. You know, there wasn't no laws that would open up for what we were doing. You know what I mean? We had to really like, first of all, we had to get together in the hood tough, real tough. A lot of the hoods had to make it a rule that, hey, homie, when you come to a dog show, homie, you mind somebody and you act right. And please bring your family and your kids.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? So
let's go, baby.
Yeah. And we had some situations, and thank God those situations came about because they were handled and taken care of in a manner of a demonstration that, yeah, you don't cross the line in a family-oriented situation, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
And it grew, after that it grew, not just here in LA. Shout out to my brothers up north. A lot of people don't like hearing that shit, but them motherfuckers,
bro. Homie, we got
without them, homie, we wouldn't have no dog game either. You know what I mean?
Let's go, bro.
Straight up. So
hey, once upon a time ago, my boy Shooter on here, he said, "Hey, homie, it's the same coin. They're just on the other side of the coin." You know what I mean? You know, but we have a lot of fellas. You know what I mean? Some of them are North Daniel, some of them are upstate homies, bro. They watch this podcast, bro. You know what I mean? And they show all love, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey,
and I show the love right back, bro.
I give them a lot of credit, man, because I became successful in what I'm doing because of the backing of the people from everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so it was pretty dope to find myself in any hood in the world and be accepted and be loved. You know what I mean? Over the work that we're doing and exposing the dogs the way we have. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that, you know, really, really like looks out for me when I'm out there, because I be out there tough. You know what I mean? I be out there tough in a lot of countries. You know what I mean? So it's good to see what we were doing in an urban setting that has grown to be mainstream now. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope.
It's a big money game, huh? Them dogs ain't cheap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get a little bit of water, man, because that joint, my bully tea, put it down. Good looking out.
Well, the reason why your mouth is so dry is it was sprinkled with crack cocaine, dog.
Oh, shit.
Gets me every time like that, dog.
Nah, but it's a cool situation, man. Shit, man. It's like, man, we did things you never thought, man. We first of all, we became civilized and learned how to, you know what I mean, conduct ourselves in a civilized manner.
Bro, I like that you brought that up a couple times already, because that's very fucking important, bro.
Yeah,
it's very important, bro, that you get that point across, and you've touched on it in this short time like 2-3 times, bro. Yeah. Speak on being civilized, dog.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. If of course, yeah, we come from where we come from, homie, and we had to do back then things that you ain't got to do right now no more. You know what I mean? That's all. So it's like,
yeah,
a lot of people want to live back in the days, and it's not back in the days anymore. You know what I mean? Right now, it's way different, and it's good to experience a situation that you could, you know, put up on game for a lot of homies that really ain't got no avenue of going to a trade school or even going to school, period. You know what I mean? So I've been real blessed to be able to like hand cameras and merchandise and get a lot of people to go out there and really like work and put some shit down, you know what I mean, to open their mind up, not to be stuck, you know what I mean? So it's pretty dope at the dog game and what it's done, you know what I mean? I've been in North Carolina, South Carolina, like a bunch of hoods, and the mutual respect that all of us create within each other from a dog that can't even speak is amazing. Dope.
And we're not just talking about the Latino community. When you're going out to these other states, there's a lot of other different races.
Oh man,
right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, this is like I said, man, this is from the urban setting. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of white people involved. You know, shout out to them. But it was more a hood thing, and it was a lot of black and brown, and without us getting together like we had, especially here in LA, the dog game wouldn't be in 100-some countries like it is now.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? So
so you guys really set the table out here, bro, and then it has rolled over to all the countries, all the
just like anything we do here, homie. From our look, our style, our socks, our music, we're being looked at. I learned this real quick. They look at LA from all over the world. They look at us like crazy, homie, like crazy in anything and everything. You know what I mean? And it happened that we structured ourselves and turned what we were doing into some good competition, and people looked at it, and it's all over the world now. Like,
how heavy is the competition? Speaking of competition, when like we talking about. You know, you kind of compared it to the lowrider community.
Yeah,
like
for
lowrider
sure.
community got cars. Well, in the dog community, motherfuckers got some badass dogs.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and sometimes I see some of these lowrider things that be hopping, or they be talking shit, or this, that, and the other. I'm sure there's that type of energy too within the competition.
It's a cold energy, man. It's some shouting and screaming and I'm gonna win and all that stuff going on. Yeah, you know, but it depends on what country you're at. Some countries are more out there marketing themselves, and really not really the competition ain't as tough as it would be like in other countries. You know what I mean? It's in other countries, man. The owners don't even handle their dog. They pay a professional handler to handle their dogs. But like here in LA, you know, you see just a little bit of that because the dog shows are, man, they're a party. You know what I mean? They're a congregation, and it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope to be able to like talk to people and find out what they're doing with their dogs, what they're trying to create, and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And that was my next question, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, baby. You know, it's competition, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, probably some motherfuckers ain't dropping no game, huh? Right? You know?
No game at all. And you got to remember, like, see, now it's pretty dope because you could reference back to pedigrees and see what dogs were bred that made those badass dogs.
Yeah.
You feel me? You could reference back to what bloods work. And when we started, it wasn't like that. We didn't really have too much of a reference to get the looks that we wanted. You know,
100%.
So, yeah.
Because and this is something I wanted to touch on too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are gonna reference back to dog shows, it's some goofy ass shows that got them big ass poodles shaved up and all that shit.
Yeah,
like, bro, that does not look like fun at all, bro.
I think that's one of the major reasons.
That's the first time I tried to shave my stuff. Well, to say it looked bigger, but it did not.
Yeah, no, I think that's one of the major reasons. You got to remember, there's rules now. You know what I mean? There's rules. There's people that became professional judges in this. And when we developed this dog, it's called the American Bully. First of all, another little history background. A lot of people don't know what they're in.
Need all the history.
So, you know, everybody, that's a pit bull. That's a pit bull. And yeah, even the paperwork on the dogs said pit bull on it. And the dogs ain't pit bulls no more, my boy. They wouldn't last in the ring for shit. You know what I mean? Because we're not breeding them for that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're breeding them on looks. So the metabolism on the dogs have, you know, hit the ground. It's not a couch potato dog. It's companion. We're breeding the dogs to be companions now.
Yes.
So of course, you know, it's not a pit bull. So we had to change the name on the dogs to American Bully, and that's another story. But it was just something that fit what we were doing on the look of the dogs. So it looked bullier. So we just added American to it, and we had to change the name. That way we could not be categorized on all these laws that are against these pit bulls.
Ah,
you feel me? So
for sure, yeah. Because that little dude with them little 2-inch legs ain't going. You ain't gotta worry about him. Yeah,
unless you're shorter than him.
Yeah. So that was one of the main things that had to be established when it became going in court and lobbying to change laws to have dog shows anywhere. You know what I mean? It was just like, no, we're not pit bulls. This is an American bully. It's bred for a whole different reason, and you know, and go from there with our testimonies on people, convincing them, letting them know that this is an American dog that's in almost a lot of homes and it's not out there biting people.
And those dogs too, bro, you can't leave them out in the sun. I mean, you don't leave no dogs out in the sun.
No.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, their metabolism isn't.
It's a house dog.
Yeah, it's not made to go hours fighting, you know, anymore. It's not that.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope. You know what I mean?
And so, I mean, how do one actually start developing the dog into the breed, the structure they want? I mean, they messing with the genetics. I mean, how does
it's everybody's preference. Like, I'll give you a reference of how we used to do it. We used to like this dog's head. Okay, that dog's body. All right, let's do that breeding and. You start getting characteristics from other dogs, and you breed them. You know what I mean? To get those looks.
Not warp it, but what would be the word? Is it warp? I don't know what the fuck it is. What is it? Huh?
Molding.
Yeah, I mean, you eventually get the dog after breeding it and finding what you like about different characteristics.
Yeah,
and so it might take a couple.
Yeah, it's man. Like I say all the time, man. Like, in order to create your own look, it takes a lot of generations. You know what I mean? To get a look to say, yeah, that's my look. You know?
Yeah.
And to go and run with it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are always like trying to be keeping up with the Joneses, and in this industry, you don't have to. Create what you like, create the look that you want. Tons of people are always going to like that and jump on board with you. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I feel the same way, and I can relate in this way, bro. Like, I got 5 baby mamas, dog. You know what I mean? And so I wasn't there for about like fucking 3 or 4 of my kids until the last 2, dog. But I was just trying to get, you know what I mean? You know, until
to get the look you wanted.
Get the look I wanted. All right.
They're like a pet bull Mexican Rottweiler.
That's kind of fucked up, my dog. Yeah, fucking dad of the year. Go ahead, give me the trophy, bro.
I like Shrek when he came to human.
To make sure people are doing what they're doing now, man. Freely having dog shows, freely having different types of shows. Not even dog shows, just pulling up at pet stores and having shows there and stuff like that. Taking dogs to the magic show, SEMA, all that stuff. We had to change the laws to do that. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of hard work, a lot of convincing. But at the end of the day, it's like how we're talking about being entrepreneurs, and the main thing that changed the laws was like, hey, at the end of the day, if you don't change the law, Cashman's Field that we're paying $15,000 to rent, you're not gonna get rented out by us no more. The 1,000 people that flew in and rented cars and got hotels and ate here, that ain't gonna come every year no more. So at the end of the day, a lot of people started passing the laws because it was bringing an economy to those towns. It's like they weren't going to shut down new money coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And in the dog game, it's like you have different types of event. The dog shows go on. There's not one weekend where there's not a dog show around the world. Cali, almost every weekend.
That's crazy.
Yeah, every weekend. So you got to remember what's going on at those events. A lot of breeders are meeting other breeders. They're probably swapping.
Yeah.
Someone selling sperm to somebody. That's how it goes down. It's a business too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a business too.
Selling sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said selling sperm on the corner.
That's another thing. A lot of homies have come out that really like dogs, and they turned it into something where they, like I said, man, they found something they love to turn themselves to be civilized. You know what I mean? And work with and make money with. And some people took it from breeding dogs and going further with that, and some people went from breeding dogs and then making their own products behind it.
You know what?
Stuff like that.
I
You know what I mean?
I think someone having something to look forward to and something that's their baby, a hobby, whatever you want to call it. Like for me, it's the podcasting thing. You know what I mean? And sometimes, if there's homies that have reached out to me and they said, "Hey, look, I mean, how you sober up and you know what I mean, and you stop this, that, and the other." And really, what it is to me, dog, is having something to look forward to, having something else that I love that I can be like, you know what, I and it can be your family, it can be your kids. You know what I mean? But most importantly, any dude, any female should always have something that they love to do outside of what they have to do. If it's taking care of the kids or cleaning the house, you need a hobby. You need something that's your pride and love.
Yeah, man. I could never ever imagine that the fucking dogs in the backyard would change my life, homie, and not only my life, but a lot of people around me, and so forth and so on, man. It's the dogs has brought, from what I've seen, a whole lot of good peace around me, dog. You know what I mean? A lot of, and not only for me, but a lot of people from a lot of hoods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of neighborhoods, especially at the beginning, we used to just pull up. A lot of neighborhoods would pull up, and man, it was. I seen it. I seen how, like, man, this shit's gonna grow, because when all of us could get together like that, and be in competition with each other like that, and and now your kids are real friends with your kids, and all that going on. That's
talking about the family atmosphere too now.
Yeah, like, oh shit, grandma's here, let me meet grandma.
Yeah.
Like, all that changes a lot of people's ways of thinking, you know what I mean? And man, look at these dogs, they don't even speak in what they do, what they've done, you know what I mean? So, I mean, shit, me and Bully T, we've been in Dubai, Kuwait, Croatia, shit, all over the world doing this shit.
How is it, bro? We gotta hear a couple of these stories, like Kuwait, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's man, it's France, Italy, you name it. But it's what we're doing here, but now over there. Like, you know what I mean?
Got a bunch of little Joe Pesci's out there in Italy, bro, or what? I mean,
but I got some dope stories everywhere. Mind you, I smoke, man, so people think that they're like, hey, where'd you get your weed? I brought my own weed. I always bring my own bud. Saudi Arabia, you name it. Where I get killed, I bring my own shit.
Shout out to that one dog that's fucking transferring all that shit.
Yeah. So, we.
That's the weed dog.
I think
right
that's
there.
one thing that
dog, he hoops everything.
one thing that's why I was cool to jump on board with the Kushstock, was because we was in Italy and they were breaking out the champagne and wine bottles and look, bro, and showing out, right? And I'm like, okay, motherfuckers. All right, so I went upstairs and grabbed me my sack. You know what I mean? I blew tough on them. They were like, oh shit, like, you know, that, like, they felt like I shitted on them, like, damn, you brought bomb LA weed here? Like, they was putting their bottles back down, like.
We got the best, huh?
There's some places where I don't have to take bud, but ain't nothing like here. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but
yeah,
it's just the weed here in California, the genetics, you name it, is just something else, man.
Motherfuckers got that shit down packed.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't take weed like to South Africa no more. I wouldn't take no weed no more to like Hawaii no more.
They got it right.
There's a lot of places where like you ain't got to take no more weed. Like, you know, they got you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
You're gonna be good. But there's some places that, man, they won't even find none. The prince can't even get it. You know what I mean? So you got to take your own. You know what I mean? I'm glad I learned how to do that. But yeah, man, I need to smoke. So sometimes I don't drink. I don't got other habits besides hamburgers. But it is.
Oh yeah, that's my conversation.
You know what I mean? And that's another thing, man. Like, the food, man. I never thought I'd leave the fucking beans and carne asada, dog. Now I've eaten it all. It made all Philippines, you name it. I've eaten it all, homie, all. Like, and it's cool.
Yeah,
Guinea pig, you name it, all that shit. Yeah, we was in Ecuador, and we were like, what the fuck? But everybody was like, it's their culture, you know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck it, let's try it. Like, that shit was bomb.
You know what? I think I'd be the same way too. Out of respect, right?
Yeah, out of a respect. Then this is a norm to them, and they're it's your they're treating you like family, and they're feeding you like family.
Yeah.
So I mean, fuck it, like, you know what I mean, like. But it was a good experience because it was. I would eat it again. It was dope. It was good. You know what I mean, and a lot of things. I never thought I would eat raw fish.
Yeah. And
that's
that's sushi though, right? It's raw fish sushi. Yeah.
But I'm talking about like, hey, bro, and they right in front of you, half of the fish still flopping, and here you go.
Yeah.
And you just see the fish still flopping, and like,
fired up.
Fuck it, and man, a beautiful addiction with sashimi is, man. It's raw fish is beautiful, man. Just the experiences I gotten in the islands with that is dope, real dope.
Well, fresh fish is on another level.
Oh man, yeah.
Fresh fish, because we're talking fresh fish. Fresh
fish. I'm talking about the half of it is still flopping.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah,
because you know what I mean? Because I've had fresh fish a couple times, and it's always just like, fuck, this is a big fucking difference.
Yeah.
You buy it in the store and it's been freezed and it's been traveled across the country and so on and so forth, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like, it don't taste the same like fresh fish tastes.
Yeah, nah. So that's one thing that I always featured in everything that we do, the publications we have, is everything. It's the lifestyle around the dogs, which is everything: music, clothing, you name it, man. So jumping
it's a big ass collaboration.
Yeah, big collaboration. Not only that, I think there's not enough venues where there's huge collaborations like this, where you could get more people and more eyes. Like for instance, for us, it's dope getting into the Kushstock.
Yeah.
Because now you got a whole giant avenue of people that don't know this world. They're about to know this world.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's pretty dope. Tons of people are gonna know your world that didn't know your world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At these events.
They've been telling me, one of my cousins was always telling me about Kushstocks, and he's like, bro, you got to get into Kushstocks. He goes, because, he was telling me about the vending booths, and he said the kids that are going there and really spending money.
Yeah,
they spending money. That's what they said. They spending money. Yeah. And so before we even talk, my cousin was telling me about that. He's like, bro, they go and they spend money. The motherfuckers are selling out right there.
Yeah,
because it's a free event too, right?
Yeah. With the vendors, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope to add the competition like that. It's something that's been needed a whole lot more for a sanctioning body to be able to structure more people that want to get into the sport.
Yeah.
The point system and a lot of like I said, there's a lot of clubs out there, but nobody is 100% compliant where you could fucking have your chest up in front of animal control like we do. You feel me? And
so you guys got that on lock, you're saying?
Yeah, we like I said, man. When we started and I started doing all this, everything had to go to a legit level because we were always looked after to get shut down.
Yeah.
So we had to always, do our due diligence to grow. And grow.
And that's just
that's true. We got raided in South Africa. They thought it was someone said there's gonna be a big old dog fight. So now you got like 1,000 people and dogs.
Yeah.
And they're about to shut us down. But when they run us, they talk to us, they find out like, oh shit, this is a legitimate thing, and they walk. But in this industry, it's become a little bit saturated with a lot of people that want to do the same thing we're doing, and sometimes they just don't know the verbiage of what they have to say to make sure that they're compliant and get these people off of them. You know what I mean? So that's one major thing that happens in this industry.
And so, yeah, no, absolutely, brother, and salute to you on that right there. And that's something that I kind of preach within this little ass podcast. Just somewhat of a professionalism. I know I fuck that up sometimes, but we wild out right here. But in regards to just the different gears and the different sections we have within here, there's gotta be a certain level of professionalism. We want to do stuff right. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We want to me filing my taxes for the LLC, like just everything, brother. Like I'm just saying, like
that's the way it is.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, you work to if you just can't be rolling around in a G ride all day long.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
You gotta have license, registration, and everything, bro. You know.
Yeah, what we're doing has been around for hundreds of years by conservative companies, that probably would never cater to us. So we had
never.
Never. Yeah, so we had to develop our own clubs that are going to cater to us. So that's why we started these clubs, and we're issuing pedigrees like they were hundreds of years ago, but we're doing it now all around the world. You know what I mean? So it's a big thing how we revolutionized what it is to have a kennel club, a dog club.
Initiating pedigrees.
Exactly.
Are we talking about paperwork or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very important that when you're buying a dog and you're issued some paperwork, there has to have value to it. You know what I mean? That holds up in arguments in court with animal control, you name it. Because you got tons of other clubs just printing out papers with no value to them. You know what I mean? And that's, to me, I think that's like a slap in the face to us OGs that really fought hard to do things legitimately, to open up the doors and the avenues that these guys a lot of people are enjoying now. You know what I mean? You weren't able to just come out, rent a park, and have a bunch of dogs before. You know what I mean? That was something that was worked hard to change the laws to do that. You know what I mean? So having value with the paperwork, not only the paperwork at the shows, when someone gives you points and you win, the person that's giving them to you, what value that they should have a big value to them to issue you the point. You know what I mean? Someone needs to realize that I just don't let people become judges for these sports either just because I like you. You know what I mean? It don't work like that. People had to produce dogs that became champions, show dogs that and made champions. They have to have an extensive background in order to hand out points that show value. You know what I mean? And those points accumulate to where your dog's no longer named Lucky. It's Champion Lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or work harder, become Grand Champion Lucky, and work harder and go kick ass in another country and become International Grand Champion. Like, there's values that you could put on to your dogs and to your stock and to your program by competing. You feel me?
And with the right organization, all of the rhetoric that you're talking about right now will be logged into a system. It will be documented. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, we're the grandfather registry in this industry. You feel me? A lot of people don't know my resume, but because this has grown. Within the past 2-3 years, this went from probably a couple 100,000 people to millions of people. Jeez. You feel me? Involved in this,
baby,
and all over the world. So there's a lot of new people, especially here in California. You know what I mean? And I have an extensive background in this industry. You know what I mean? I'm the founder of a lot of the things that got this really, really cracking. You know what I mean? I've been really blessed with this, man. I've appeared on Jimmy Kimmel, Arsenio Hall. I've gotten awarded by the House of Representatives before doing this.
Like that, huh?
Yeah. So,
bro.
But it's dope to come back home and really work here back, and get it hit the restart. You know what I mean? And get busy again here with the crew. Like Leche, man. We've known each other for we're all from the same area.
Yeah.
And right now, a lot of creative people, a lot of influencers doing good.
That's love right there.
Man, that's dope. Hey,
which one you want?
Straight up. What is it?
Take this one right here.
Right.
Drinks in the house, homie. Yeah.
Man, and look, check this out. They're going to be at Kushstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this going to be at Kushstock right here, straight up.
Plug them, yeah? What's the name of the?
Las Aguas Frescas. Dana's Drip. Donna's Drip.
No, it's all good. You good, baby? You good?
That's right.
You don't see my co-host over here? No.
That, man, because I'm gonna keep it real right now for a lot of people that are watching, man. Yeah, pay attention. We ain't supposed to pick up your shit. You're supposed to pick up your own shit, and we'll be handing out your own poop bags so that way you can pick up your own shit, because that's the way it goes down. That's the way it's got to be. You know what I mean? It's a real inconvenience for people to become to something that's so beautiful that a lot of people worked hard to create. It's for you to come and be disrespectful and have no fucking dog etiquette. You know what I mean?
Dog etiquette. Class, bro.
Yeah.
Let me have a little class. Does anyone ever, is there any dudes ever that go to these dog shows, bro, and think just because they're at a dog show, they can drop their pants and shit on the grass too, bro?
Yeah, nah, fuck no.
Okay,
I mean,
that'd be a violation, bro. I mean,
but man, we've had a lot of different things happen, but not that. Thank God.
you know, I want to share a little bit of story of you of years ago. We had this one dude, diaper boy, and his job was to do like jackass stuff. And he was a grown dude that would come in a diaper, right? You know, he would get shocked. He would do shit like that, you know.
Shit.
And so we're like, "What are you gonna do next, dog?" And he goes, "I'll eat a shit sandwich." And I said, "You eat a shit sandwich?" So I said, "All right, fool, I'm gonna bring it." So I went to my backyard the day before, right before I went to the podcast, and you know, I hadn't cleaned up my yard yet, so there was a lot of shit back there from my dogs. And you know, there was the hard ones, there was the wet ones, there were the ones that are semi there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, which one are you gonna pick up from the eat,
ashy
bro?
ones?
Yeah.
I picked up the wettest one, dog. You know what I mean? Scooped it up, put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was honestly, bro, it was the funniest thing ever. If you ask me, in regards to the silly shit we do on Hoodstocks, bro, I felt like I started laughing, but motherfuckers were so mad at me, bro. They're like, fuck, they said, fuck you, Lucky, you're making fucking that fool eat a shit sandwich, and I'm like, dog, he fucking, you know what I mean? Like, he had volunteered for this shit.
He ordered it, huh? DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Deliver shit and shit.
Oh
That's
man,
bullshit.
I don't think I could be able to see that shit. I probably, man, I don't know. I see some jackass shit that made me throw up, so I'm like, I can imagine.
Bro, he couldn't put that. Like, we're like, fucking swallow it. Oh, bro, it was a classic moment, bro.
All right, nobody's taking a shit at the dog shows, all right? They're going to the bathrooms. But the dogs, yeah, if you come with your dogs, be responsible, pick up your own dog shit, you know, keep it clean. That way, you know what I mean? You mind somebody, man. Everybody else is doing it, you gotta do it too. But yeah, shit patrol be out there for those that slip, keep going, and be positive shit. You know, someone's got to pick it up.
There's probably one race, bro, that always does that stuff, right? Go ahead and say it, dog. Blast them right now, dog.
No,
Everybody does it.
nah, everybody does it.
Want to pick it up.
It depends where you're at too, you know. But
I'm talking shit, dog.
We had a show at the Mississippi Fairgrounds, and they had the inmates working the show. And
That's nice.
I was busting in Mississippi.
They were picking their shit.
Yeah.
One time I seen that. That was pretty dope. But no, people throwing their own shows. They're the ones that get their little crew together to make sure they keep it clean. You know what I mean?
And so, how long have you been doing this for?
I mean, I've been breeding dogs my whole life, man. But at the level that I'm at, I hit hard like in 2004. Became real successful like throughout those years doing it. You know what I mean? Especially with the publication I developed. I developed a magazine called the Atomic Dog Magazine. And there was like a hit album. I had a bunch of artists and NBA, NFL, you name it. Everybody wanted to be on it. Yeah, I turned it into a lifestyle dog magazine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like remember Maximum magazine?
Yeah. I used to go to the like Barnes and Nobles and stuff.
Yeah,
and there would be nothing for what we're doing. You know what I mean? So that's what. And then one day we were having a photo shoot, and the big homie was like, "Hey, pull up with some dogs," and we pulled up, and it was a lowrider photo shoot, and I was just like, I said, I dreamed about this shit. I'm gonna just go ahead and start this dog magazine and just throw everything that's around me in it. And the first one, I'm computer illiterate, probably still a little bit today. But I was behind somebody, and he was photoshopping and
directing the traffic.
Yeah, you know, and first magazine came out, and it was just like I was tripping out how people would when they had it in their hands, how they would react. So I was just like, man,
Did you get it in Barnes and Nobles?
We finally did, yeah. Got it in Barnes and
bro.
Nobles, yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope to see that. You know what I mean?
I miss magazines, bro.
Yeah, I miss them too. Everything's digital now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's convenient, but nothing like just picking up a magazine and just like, oh shit, it's cool. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna read this article.
Yeah. I got this new issue coming out. I'm only printing 1,500 of them. It's gonna be like an exclusive limited edition because we have a TV network, so we'd rather just film it and you guys can watch the magazine on the TV. You know what I mean? Type of shit. So
what kind of TV?
It's called the World Bully Network. So you could go on Roku, Android, Apple, all that stuff is going to be on those platforms. Right now it's on Roku. You can log in right now. And so we're filming ourselves, me and Miss Bully T, my wife, because we do a lot of events. You know, we're constantly on the move. You know what I mean? We got the team, like I said, Big Boy. Dog shows.
Yeah.
But us, you know, we're doing a lot of international work right now, so all that material is getting
that's amazing,
put on the
bro.
network. Yeah.
International with the passport, baby. Damn.
Man. It's
once you get international, it's next level, huh? Do you make more money out there in other countries?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Especially those countries where the dollar's worth more over there. You know what I mean? Like all our Middle East accounts. It's like $5 more than us here over there. You know what I mean? Like our money, they don't want our money. That's the way it is. But yeah, no, there's a lot of action, man. I'm cool right now, but usually when I start talking about this, I get a little emotional because a lot of people don't understand how it changes a lot of people's lives.
How passionate you are.
And minds, you know what I mean? Like, I started as, you know, we started our little group and we were showing our dogs and we wanted to name our group something and we weren't allowed. They were like, hey, y'all gotta put it down and really do some shit to get that name. And then, so we started breeding some dogs, man, and getting into the competition and doing real well, and we earned our name, the original Double S Kennels. Yeah, so that's how we started. We started first as breeders and dog showers, you know what I mean? And we became very successful as dog breeders. We created a line. I say we because it wasn't just me. You know what I mean? I had a couple of homies, from different neighborhoods that we were together breeding dogs together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we became real successful, man, and we became a real high-end establishment. You know what I mean? With members in Japan, Guadalajara, Hawaii, all over the. We got members all over the world through. From where we were at, you know, we were real influenced from the car club in our neighborhood, you know what I mean? From Southside Car Club. And the president at that time, Big Mondo, was a big person that he liked the dogs too, so he structured us, you know what I mean, club wise, you know what I mean? So from that we learned to have a dope ass club. And then as we grew, we couldn't do a lot of things we loved no more, which is advertising when we were doing. Show dogs anymore because, I mean, I became the owner of the sanctioning body, so the judges work for me, so I couldn't compete anymore because if I win, it'll look like favoritism. So
shout out to you on that, brother.
Yeah.
So understanding that, the dog fellas.
Yeah, so we had to step down on a lot of things we loved in order for this to keep growing. You know what I mean? So it was pretty dope to have a judging committee and a representative committee that's all over the world to conduct these events in a professional manner, you know what I mean? And that way people, when they get their points and they earn them to change the titles on their pedigrees, it means something, you feel me? You know, so we established that around the world that if someone says, hey, I got a champion with the International Bully Kennel Club, that means some shit on me because that ain't easy to get, you know what I mean? That's just not a weekend gig and be champion. Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? It's a real work put into it. A lot of and money too, because you got to travel. You know what I mean?
It's really a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's really to me a dope lifestyle that has opened tons of doors and everything. You know what I mean? And everything and anything we do.
When it comes to like, I'm kind of digressing a little bit. When it comes to having a dog that gets the title of champ or champion, is there always a certain look that everybody's trying to get to, or does year to year it change? I mean, how does what kind of structure
exactly
would you be looking for?
What you just said right there is, like I said, there's rules to this. So each category of dog has a written standard. So when you're out there competing, you're not competing against the next dog. You're competing against the standard, the written standard, and the rules that is written in those standards. And that's what the judge is looking for, to see which dog represents the standard the best. A lot of people don't understand the real basic concept of these dog shows is that the judges are out there to see what dogs are the ones that should be breeding. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that are winning. Those are the ones that the judges are picking. You feel me? That way those dogs can continue to breed to make better dogs.
And does it depend if it's are the majority male dogs or female dogs?
Oh no, the competition is from puppies from 6 months all the way down to senior dogs. The competition's in different categories, different heights, styles, and by the year, of birth and stuff like that.
Okay, that's dope, bro. So that makes it that makes it fair in a sense.
Yeah,
it gives people different options and categories.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever category your dog would be in, and developing these rules and these structures is what made it really become more professional around every hood in the world, because now there's a structure to it. Now it's not just a bunch of people getting together and hanging out no more. You know what I mean? It's a structure to it now. You feel me? And you can come out there and listen to music, eat food, and hang out. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So obviously, there's a fee, there's an entry fee.
For sure. Yeah, of course.
Because the sponsoring body has got to
Not only that, you got to make sure that the judge that's his job. It's a job.
It's a real job.
It ain't no punk ass job. Like, I know the work and everything, all the ins and outs of it, but I would never be a judge, homie. That's not a easy job, and I myself would never do it. Won't like to do it. I've done it, but I'm cool.
And then after too, you got to think about it. You got to walk back out to the parking lot to your car, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's true.
My dog was bad.
But a good professional judge would be able to explain when someone wins and loses and what they got to do to win next time, all that stuff. You know what I mean? But they got to get paid, man. Their job is a hard job, so their fee is their fee, and it's not even a lot. I think they get like $300. How much, Tiff? They get like $300 or something like that.
That's cool when they're doing something they love.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, and they travel. That's another thing. I got judges that never thought they'll leave Mexico, and I've had them all over the world with me. Judges from the hood that became good judges that never thought they'd go anywhere. They've been all over the world with me.
Damn.
Like, you know what I mean? Brothers from up north that became judges all over the world with me, and being amazed just like me, you know what I mean?
And you've changed lives is what you're saying then, bro.
Yeah, our work has changed tons of lives and continues to, because we made sure that we took our hobby to another level. You know what I mean? In order to, I never thought that this would become a career for me. You know what I mean? So, and I'm glad that there's thousands of people doing the same thing I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So of course, I've created something that a lot of people jumped on board and started adding their flavors to it. You know what I mean? And to me, that's dope. There's tons of other magazines now. That was one of my dreams. I'm like, man, I wish, besides just having one, there's going to be a lot of magazines with dogs in it one day.
Yeah.
And to me, that's dope to see a bunch of other magazines and
inspirational.
Yeah.
Now we have another line of competition within the business.
Yeah, no,
right?
for sure.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, I thought it was kind of corny, but I was having fun with it. You know what I mean? But when I started doing these little TV show stuff, and that opened up the door for thousands of other people start doing it. You know what I mean?
So they really had you on Jimmy Kimmel with the dogs?
when Big Boy was there, I came out there and bought dogs so he could perform. Mind you, a lot of his dogs come from my bloodline, so he was quick to call and do that.
You talking about Big Boy from Strength Cartel?
No, Big Boy from Outkast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I featured him on one of the front covers of the magazine also. He's dope people, man. Opened up his doors and everything he was doing out there for us, and it was cool.
So pivoting off of that, bro, you obviously are You know what I mean? Hello, Lucky. You are working with a lot of, famous people as well.
Oh, yeah. I became friends with a lot of people, man. A lot of people out there. Shout out to everybody that, knows the Memo Loc. You know what I mean? Up there, the homies in Queens and everywhere, man. I got to be meeting a lot of people that, I met a lot of dudes that I didn't even know they were famous till, later. Damn, homie, I didn't know you was getting down like that.
Yeah.
But through the dogs, you know what I mean? A mutual love and respect because of us as dog men, you know what I mean? Basketball players, you name it.
What makes a dog man?
Someone that has a passion for animals, man. Someone
Obviously,
that really,
right?
yeah, of course. And me, just that whole style and the breed of dog, you know what I mean? And the loyalty that comes off of it. I had a bad day the other day, and I went in the backyard and like 3 hours all of a sudden, I'm like, damn, I was just watching this fucking dog for 3 hours. Feeling kind of cool, you know what I mean? Like it changed my frame of thinking, went back in the house, you know what I mean? So the dogs do a lot.
Therapeutic. Very therapeutic.
Yeah, it's real therapeutic, man. That's pretty, to me especially, because it's also created it created a lot for me and my family, you know what I mean? We basically eat off of this too, you know what I mean? And thank God, you know what I mean? But
you're living good off this.
It's cool. No, not living good, but you know what I mean? Yeah. We're like I said, we're cool, you know what I mean? It's like, and you learn a lot too, living, I mean, not living, but being abroad.
Yeah.
You learn a lot, damn, they really doing this like that right here? Like, man, because when we come back from other countries, me and my wife, we really be having debates with each other. Like, damn, homie, was the gas really $1 over there?
Yeah.
Was $150 of groceries only $20 right now? What the fuck? You learn a lot of things out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the food too. You know what I mean? Man, they a lot of most of the sugar here in America is illegal in a lot of countries.
Yeah.
So, that's something that we think about a lot too. We gotta, from our experiences and these type of platforms, we could start really educating our peoples to stop looking like me, you know what I mean? So straight up, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that's really killing us out here. I mean,
100%.
No, I'm saying because we just came from Spain, we felt more healthier than ever.
Yeah.
Eating out there, you know what I mean?
Was it just the food, or is the water better? I mean, is everything better?
I guess everything in general is not being processed like we're processing it here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
More of fresh food.
Yeah, it's like more Sprouts.
More.
Everywhere.
Sprouts.
Yeah, the sandwich.
Mediterranean food. Mediterranean.
Man, you gotta. It felt like, I'm glad she's here because it's my witness. But when you eat,
she was there.
When you eat, like for instance, when we were in the Middle East, everywhere you went, everything had to be the best. When you go to Vegas, you know how the hotels, they gotta be they want the best. My bad. I'm
no,
tripping.
You're good, brother.
Everything, anywhere you went, everything, that's how it tasted. It was the best. Damn, what the fuck? Like that. And a lot of places like that. Brazil surprised me too. I mean, I was eating meat like crazy, and nothing ever happened. I eat meat like that here, I'll be dying, man. Yeah, no, a lot of places, man. A lot of dog people, a lot of people that love music, love our culture, and they've embraced it. And it's becoming it's part of their economy in these countries also.
I heard Brazil is very beautiful.
Extremely beautiful.
I think if me and my girl ever separate, I'm gonna go to Brazil with a suitcase of rubbers, honey packs, and rhinos.
It's easy to say that, but that's one of the countries with the highest AIDS and syphilis rate. And
I can't be there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna throw something in the pot too.
But there's a lot of peaceful places around the world that you can't imagine, just the sceneries, man, and just damn, why do y'all like what we doing? What the fuck? You know what I mean? You trip out on that, but it's
dope. Bro. It's really. I mean, when I'm high, I don't really like to think about that shit, and I'm high right now, and you got me thinking about that, bro. But it's just really just like fuck. It's a brain mind fuck, like you talking, because I hear about it too in these other countries that it's so much more healthier and this, that, and the other, and then here we are in the fucking richest country in the fucking world, bro. You know, and you know we're dying from disease. Yeah. You know, we're gluttons to everything. I mean, fuck, man.
Bro, some of these countries you could walk in and get brain surgery for free.
Damn.
Some of these countries share their profits with the citizens, bro. Like shit like that. It's a lot of nice places to be at, man. And I mean, just that's just part of the story. Like I said, man. Like, you know, we're blessed that we started something in the hood that grew up, that started like.
Salute to you on that, brother.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Let's do this. I got some pictures. Right here, and maybe you can walk me through what we're looking at. Let's see if this is one of them. That's another one. We'll go to that one in a minute. I think it might be right here. Bam! What do we got right there, dog?
That's a show in Cordoba, Spain.
Okay.
And that was a real big event. That was a real nice event.
Is that usually the setting of a dog show? Are you guys are they walking the dogs? Are they sitting on a table, or how does it work?
Okay, so depending on the size of the dog and the breed of the dog, they're shown on the table. Most of the dogs are you see that red stripe around that squared circle, red?
Yes, sir.
They would line up around around that, and the dogs would be examined. And yeah, part of the competition is how they walk. The judge examines them walking forward and backwards, and seeing their movement and structure. So yeah, that's basically the original dog show setting that you see right there.
That's dope.
And then it's like all the spectators and fucking there's food, there's music, people blowing. You know, it is what it is. Depending on
it's a fucking vibe, right?
Yeah, it's a cool vibe, man. It's a cool vibe. And then you got people from across, like, hey, ¿cuánto? Like, you know, about to go head up. Like,
like
their
that,
dogs are in there about to go head up.
Oh, they side baiting?
So they side baiting sometimes. Hey. It's like I said, man. It's part of our culture that's expanded all over the world, man, and it's pretty dope.
That's amazing. And so, something you said, you talked about a dog walking forward, a dog walking backwards. So not only these dogs breeded with the top pedigree or whatever the individual is doing, you know, his objective, right? We talked about that. Yeah. You want the big head, you want the big booty, you want the dog with the big dick, you know what I mean? You know, you're going to figure that shit out, right? You know? So depending on, we know what dog. But I'm just saying. The point I'm trying to make. Hold on, guys. The point I'm trying to make is these dogs. Some of these dogs are righteously trained. They are trained. Because I can't get my dog to walk backwards unless I come out with a belt or something.
Like I said, like I'm glad I'm on here, man. Because you know, it's time to learn too. You know what I mean?
I want to learn. Brother.
You gotta know if you coming to just participate or you coming to compete. You know what I mean? So there's different factors of it. Because some people, they just come to participate and they really not practicing with their dogs, but they want to go out there because they're there. And then you got some people that are really practicing with their dogs and they're really out there to compete. You know what I mean? And that stands out like crazy when you're out there. The judge do see that.
Levels.
And there's levels to it. You know what I mean? There's levels to someone that really knows how to handle a dog than someone that really is just a dog owner and he's doing it because he loves it. You know what I mean? He's participating. But like I said, that avenue of competition, it depends on where you're at. Like I said, Spain, it's all compete. 90% people there too. I want your ass. I'm taking it. I'm taking this ribbon.
Why would they be more competitive than, say, the States?
Because they come from that competitive aspect like this. Us, when we started here, it was more that we found a place really to go and kick it with our dogs now.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Openly and congregate with each other. You feel me? Okay, cool. Let's compete a little bit. But other countries, especially just down like Mexico, they got a cangophilia, you know what I mean? They got a big old thing. They got arenas, you know what I mean? And people are really out there. It's really a competition in a lot of countries. Us, we weren't exposed to it like that. You know what I mean? You know, we there wasn't no one in the hood teaching us this. we just had dogs and we didn't know nothing besides breeding them and
Okay, yard dogs.
yeah, my shit looked cool and
Crazy ass looking pit bull.
yeah,
Skinny ass
that's what I'm saying.
Got 2 gunshot wounds.
So it took some of us that were like that to really get structured and do it in a professional manner. You know what I mean? And it wasn't easy, you know. Some people didn't like us in a couple hoods, and you know we had to do our thing, and it wasn't easy. You know, it took a while. It took a while.
With
like,
success comes, opposition.
yeah,
at times.
exactly. So it wasn't like I said. It wasn't. It was a smooth ride. It was a cool couple bumps, but it was basically a smooth ride. You know what I mean?
You're still here, baby. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, man. It was just a great learning experience that you could pass on now. You know what I mean? You could pass on so things could grow. To me, it's all about, like I said, man. Like I really, this is my thing. You know what I mean? This is really my thing, and I really get into detail with this. And for us to really get to where we need to get is just a lot of the OGs that are doing it to really like start teaching people more. You know what I mean? That way the level of competition could go up, because it's a lot of countries that can't wait to come to America and compete here and show out. Like, you know what I mean? And imagine they come to where it started and win. That's a big thing for it.
That's a big trophy to take back home.
Exactly.
And speaking of trophies, I think we got one of your trophies right here. I got another picture for you, dog. Let's see. Bam! What the fuck is that? One of yours?
Exactly. They do go all out. People that are throwing these events, they go all out to give some real sick awards, man.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a big statue to have on the mantle right there.
That is an amazing statue to have on the mantle.
Yeah,
those are one hell of a trophy, bro. Like, remember back in the day when they had the trophy, the Little League trophy with the dude's little plastic ass shit always fall off, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
got a paperweight, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But man,
yeah,
look
no,
at that.
Yeah, no, and that's nothing, man. It's a lot of creativity that's put into the awards, man, and it's pretty dope. That's another thing.
That's another part of that's another lane of competition.
Yeah.
You know, trophies. You know you fucking with these cats right here, you know?
You're gonna come home with some shit.
Yeah, you gonna come home with some shit, dog.
Yeah, no, that's what it is, man. I think to me the most important thing is coming home with accumulating points. That way you could get your dog titled. You know what I mean? That's basically the main thing. And there's a lot of aspects for breeders to accomplish in this industry. You know what I mean? Like, when you're breeding dogs and you're making like your own look, and you got people that like your look and they're supporting you, and they're taking those dogs and creating even better dogs, as a breeder, that's an awesome goal to accomplish. Not only that, seeing dogs that you were a part of winning in these competitions. A lot of people don't get to experience a lot of what the dog game does bring to the table. Like, a few years back, I was in an event in Turkey, and I like to talk about this because it's a dope feeling, man. And to the show was over, and all right, congratulations. And I'm like, man, let me go see that fucking dog, because I don't like to be involved in too much in the ring in the competition. I like to be in the sideline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it was over and I went to go check out the dog and they had the pedigree out, I was just like, God damn, like some of my shit was in there. And to me, I think as a dog breeder, that's a dope ass accomplishment, that some of your blood is also on another part of the world creating better dogs and winning these events. You know what I mean? That should be a lot of goals for a lot of these breeders around here, besides just trying to find people to sell dogs to, or whatever they're trying to do with their program. There's tons of things that they could achieve within their program, and that's one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Being able to create something that is a part of you and is still kicking ass somewhere else in the world for other people. You know what I mean? I think that's dope.
Legacy.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of us, through our work, we immortalize ourselves, because these pedigrees and these paperworks, they're going to be around for hundreds of years. You know what I mean? Keeping lineage of these dogs, that's never going to go away. You feel me? So your name could be in there your name's going to be in there forever of your accomplishments in your hobby. So I think that's another thing that a lot of homies in the hoods that need to understand that are getting into the dog game, that shoot for everything, shoot for all the accomplishments that are there on the table for you to accomplish when it comes to this industry, because we didn't know them starting. We had to learn them and accomplish them in order to be like, hey, you could do this, you know what I mean, to show the next person. But it's a lot of things involved with music. A lot of people talk about, like, in the dog game, they make their own marketing now. They're making their own songs about their clubs and their dogs, and you know, it opened up the avenue for everything. The gear you see out there, the clothing that you see out there, from regular T-shirts to some real shit, like oh shit, like this ain't cheap, right? Nah, it's $1,500. Like, damn, you know, some dog heads, leather, like. People put into their craft and into what they want to do from this industry. That's pretty dope. You know what I mean? Real dope. So, I mean, to me, like, I love going to places, just always seeing new products and new ideas that are people incorporating into this industry. You know
That's
what
amazing.
I mean?
Yeah, because they just it keeps on evolving, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like anything, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like anything, yeah, for sure. And like we started saying at the beginning, as long as it's in a positive aspect, of course it's gonna grow. You know what I mean? As long as it's something that's real positive, fuck man, that shit takes off. It takes off because you can advertise it.
Yeah, the horizon is endless.
Yeah, man. I like you go to these events and you could 360 in the event and you're gonna see kids, women, people that don't even fucking listen to the same type of music or dress different. They're always there. You're never gonna go to a dog show and just see one type of person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, of course there's a lot of hood homies and our style and our stilo, but man, you're gonna see Asians, white people, you name it, Indian people that will never fuck with us. They wouldn't be in this room.
If it wasn't for the dog game.
Yeah, and they're in the dog game, you know what I mean? Like, tough. And it's dope, man. A lot of these people I've became friends and like family with around the world, like over the dogs. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope what it does. You know what I mean? It's pretty real dope. The neighborhood thing too. You know what I mean? Like, I started the dog game with a lot of homies from different neighborhoods that we've been beefing for fucking 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for us to be together doing this, a lot of people be like, oh shit, something's about to pop right here. Like, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? It was a mutual thing that we all liked it. You know what I mean? So that I think that was, like I said at the beginning, the major factor for this to establish itself and grow.
Yeah, a little bit of unity, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, with common goals, something common. We all have something in common, and we're gonna put our differences aside, and we're gonna compete in a different way now.
And that I think was the thing that catapulted this to be where it's at now. You know what I mean? It was what, like I said, it opened up the avenue.
It built the foundation.
Yeah. The
homies coming together, putting their shit to the side.
Yeah.
Built all these strong dudes, right? You know?
Yeah.
Gangsters, right?
Yeah, most of us, we all knew each other from prison. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But these dudes were able to put the shit down, and that's what built the foundation of.
100%. And the same thing with our brothers in Texas, same thing with the homies in New York. All those cats, they did not get along with each other, homie. And they ended up getting along because it became rules for them too out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was something they really, really loved and liked it. And not only that, at the beginning, like I said, as it grew, everybody else was growing. A lot of us did well, real well. You know what I mean? Like financially and everything with this. So it was something that we just, a lot of us still kept on and wanted to keep growing with it. You know what I mean? It was pretty dope.
Absolutely. And so we're going to get back with Memo Locs right here. Legend in the game. Come on now. Bravo. Talk about it being immortalized. You that dude. Memo Locs that dude, man. And just sitting right here and listening to you talk, man, you are just man, you're well thought out. You're well spoken, brother. You are 100% like shit. I hear it. You telling me it, bro. You should be the representative of this movement, which you are, brother. You know what I mean? Talk about the right dude in the right position. You know? Nah, real shit, brother. Real shit. You know what I mean? You know, because it's a lot of weight on your shoulders, baby, right?
No, for sure. It's not. You got to remember, man. You always being faced with people that they can't wait to shut what you're doing down. So you got to know.
Haters are real.
Yeah, no, you got to really know what the fuck you're talking about if you're going to be talking about this to do it. You know what I mean? So
I think we got Dr. K on the line.
Dope.
Hello? Dr. K here with Kushstock. Thank you, Hoodstock. Thank you guys for having me.
Yay, Dr. K, everybody.
Dr. Kizzo, what's up?
Kushstock, you are.
Give it up.
You are the founder of Kushstock, sir.
I am. My partner and me, Medicated Barbie. We started this in 2016, and it's by the people, for the people. It's always been free. We can't wait till October 26th. We got IBKC with us with the dog show Memo.
That's what's
and
up.
Lucky I can't wait to have you guys with us as well with Munchie, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Thank you, brother. So you said you started this in 2016. I mean, what made you want to start this movement? Right, it's a movement. This festival, huge festival.
Absolutely. So we're going after the mission of the Woodstock, free for the people. We wanted to provide a safe platform where people could consume, they could get products, cannabis products specifically. And so it's a music festival that's grown from a warehouse that we used to do in Van Nuys where we had 3,000 people to Nas Center, the National Orange Show in San Bernardino. We had over 40,000 people with Juicy J, 2 Chainz, Baby Bash, Dogtown Gang, things like that. So now we've taken it up to the city of Adelanto, who's given us a great opportunity to showcase this event, this festival, Kushstock, for the people. And we've had Bone Thugs and Harmony, E40. At our last show, we had Sugar Free. So we're on track, October 26th, a free show. We can't wait till everybody's with us. And we added this cool new aspect with the dog show with IBKC, which is going to be amazing.
Absolutely, brother. Dr. K. Everybody give it up for Dr. K. I know you're a busy man. You know, it's like, I feel like I'm talking to the president right now. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's
Jesus,
what it is.
You know, hey, Dr. K, is there anything else that you would like to, for our audience to hear, bro, besides October 26th, Adelanto Stadium, right?
I want to say the best way to experience the event is getting the VIP, and if you go to our website, www.kushstock.life, you'll be able to get your VIP, and that's going to come with a VIP bag product. You can judge a competition. You can see the show. You can go check out Munchies. You can see the dog show on the field for free. So anyone come down, we're going to have a car show, Dollars for Donuts, where cars are doing donuts, and there's going to be motorcycles doing backflips. So everybody come down October 26th. It's Halloween theme. We'll have a costume contest. Make sure you get your tickets at kushstock.life.
Hey, there we go right there. Dr. K, brother. Hey.
That's what's up.
I hope I meet you there. I don't know if you're going to be there or not, but we'll link up soon, brother. Thank you so much for having us a part of Hoodstock's, a part of Kushstock, and very, very grateful, brother. Thank you so much. I've been hearing about you guys for a cool minute, and it just feels it's an honor to finally be a part of it, brother. Thank you so much, man.
No, absolutely, and thank you, Hoodstocks, for having us. And Kushstock, October 26th. It's free. Everybody come down.
There you go, baby. Everybody give it for Dr. K. All right, brother. We'll see you soon, man. That dude is a walking advertisement, huh? He's probably just walking on the street right now. Just fucking
busy as fuck, though.
Busy as fuck, yeah. No, absolutely. Shout out to Dr. K once again, man. Love, respect, all that good stuff. You know what I want to do? I want to pay some bills, and then we're going to come right back.
Dope.
You want to take some phone calls? People may want to ask you some questions.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do that.
We can do some phone calls. Let's pay some bills right now. First, I want you to get your plug right now. How people can support you.
Dope. You could log on to like I said, the www.ibkcregistry.com, or you can follow us on and ask questions to Miss Bully T at _IBKC_. And that's where you can get a hold of us. Check us out.
There it is right there. And also, too, Where's David at? David, you want to plug Kushstock real quick? And I'm gonna be running you guys. I'm gonna be running verbal ads for you guys until the 26th, just to promote the event, promote the brands. Let's get Big Dog over there real quick.
I still hear myself on the headphones.
Let's get you over here. Let homie get right there.
I got you real quick. You ain't gotta move.
What the fuck, dog? Nah, sit down, dog, and do your thing, dog.
Hey man, shout out to the homie, man. I didn't feel like I was important enough to even be up out here. Shout out to the homie, man. Can you guys hear it now? Should get in the comments.
Yeah, you're good right there, bro.
Hey man, first and foremost, un chingo de gracias. Nice to finally be here.
Absolutely,
brother. Man, it's a long time coming. Shout out to my boy Leche, Smooth Hustle. I don't really mess with Leche like that, but shout out to Smooth Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, me and Leche, we be having disagreements about certain things, but you know what? He helped me get here, and that's what we doing, man. Smooth Hustle, and it's been around for a long time. I know you have a little bit of a knowledge about it.
Yeah, Smooth Hustle.
Shout out to my boy Memo, man, right here, Double S Candles. Like I said, if anybody knows my music, if you do, shout out to you, the 1% in the comment group right here. Shout out to y'all, but man, shout out to the homie for having me here. And like I said, October 26th, por favor y gracias. Make sure you say that on your calendars. I know you guys got a lot of stuff going on, but we got a lot more stuff than just me. We got dogs, we got the trophies like the homie had talked about. That's a statement to put right on your mantle. That's something to make sure that you guys are solidified. And like I said, hence the word international in the name, right? International Bully Kennel Club. That's what we do. It's international. We all over the world, right? We like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, but we doing more because we doing American bully stuff. You see, you gotta keep up with it. Like I said, at the end of the day ends, right? At the end of the day ends, and if crackheads could get money for crack, we should be able to figure this shit out. So like, shout out to the homie, man. October 26th. Once, like I said, I'm gonna say it about 13 more times. The homie know what we got going on, man. Like you said, why you acting like we not doing right? October 26th was popping over there. We doing our thing, right? We got food, we got drinks, like the homie said, family friendly stuff, right? We doing some stuff where you could bring your family too. We're trying to make a statement as far as, come on, we could all get along. When it comes to some dogs, everybody love dogs. Come on, you ain't gotta love me. Look at me, cause I ain't even nothing to look at. So we ain't gotta love me. You could love some dogs though. You know what I'm saying?
21 plus, homie.
21 over even. 21 over.
Yeah. So if you got your kids,
bring your family. No, you can bring your families, but the grown families, the grown families. But that's overall for the events period. Like we said, man, we worldwide. Shout out to the homie. I appreciate you guys for having me. That's my whole spill. Yeah. I only had one breath to do that one whole thing right there.
Man, you did it fucking perfectly, brother.
We did a great. We did a good enough job. You want to take the seat back, Papa?
Yeah, let me pay some bills real quick, and I'm gonna finish. So you guys are telling me this whole podcast and mics have been off? All the good jokes, fucking Stones.
Yeah,
bro.
they kept yelling at me, and I have asthma, fool, so I don't want that shit to kick off. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's like it's back and forth, fool.
It's going in and out.
It's like
you hear it on
that's why I was trying to hold back. And then when I get close, it gets loud.
Shit. Okay, well let me pay some bills real quick, and then fuck, I gotta figure this out, man. Hey, check it out. Hoodstocks is sponsored by Marijuana, makers of marijuana beverages. Two sisters, one smokes and the other bakes, and together they make an awesome combination. Hey, peep game, check them out on Instagram at Marijuana Foods Co. or visit their website drinkmj.com. We're also sponsored by if you have an annuity or structured settlement, hit up my girl Veronica with Catalina Structured Funding. She can get you your money when you need it most. Catalina Structured Funding is attorney owned and operated. So hit up Veronica at 818-319-1581. Many of our listeners mistakenly believe the only way to buy a home is to have perfect credit, a large down payment, and then proceed to get into a bidding war, all right, on their favorite home. This isn't the case right here. The team at Prime Equity Mortgage has access to off-market inventory and access to 50-plus banks, plus their own banks. They have helped thousands of people in our community get their home and even help investors find ugly homes to flip. This is how home flippers buy their homes. Yes, sir. Call Andrew right now and see what he can do for your family, all right? And his phone number is 626-825-6565. Looking for some good quality cannabis. I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing you the best quality available from OG to exotic. They got it all, baby. Hit them up out on Instagram at Killa Kush _420. Looking for the best criminal defense attorney in the city of Los Angeles? Look no further. Doug Sherrod is our guy, and he can be your guy as well. He used to work in the federal prosecutor's office. He used to be a district attorney for the city of Los Angeles. I mean, these are the type of criminal defense lawyers you need to get, dog. Don't get the backyard boogie that never went through these type of motherfucking shit, right? Because these guys know people, right? You know, they friends, the co-workers. Hey, you know, we're on this side of the fence, but what's happening? Let's make a deal, dog. This is our guy, Doug Sherrod, best criminal defense attorney in the city of Los Angeles, hands down, dog. Don't play with it. And you can reach him at KingKongLawyer.com, KingKongLawyer.com. Orange County, stand the fuck up. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that's dedicated to supporting and inspiring individuals who are determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come from and what you've been through with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. All right, visit GutterPhenom.com, GutterPhenom.com. Use exclusive Hoodstocks20, get 20% off. Shout out to my boy Danny from La Conecta, San Antonio, Texas. Stand the fuck up, dog. Hey, La Conecta, man. That's my dog's company right there. I'll fuck with them tough. You can go shoplaconecta.com. Shoplaconecta.com. Use Hoodstocks, get 20% off. Prepare for blast off and embark an interdimensional journey of self-discovery and exploration like never before. Introducing the exclusive Rick and Morty Interdimensional Gummies, your passport to inner realms of consciousness. Hey, peep game, it's the gummies, right? And they ain't gummy bears, you know what I mean? You give it to your kids, it's adult shit, dog, you know what I mean? And they're beautiful. One day they're going to be on the CVS freaking counters, man. And you can tap in with my boy right here at Rick and Morty Gummies Official on Instagram, at Rick and Morty Gummies Official. All right, businesses, you need stickers to promote your brand. Well, here's our sticker plug. You know, we're going to give you our sticker plug right here. Anytime you order any Hoodstocks merch and you get stickers, this is the dude that makes them, right? His name is Graphic Joe, and you can reach him on Instagram at Graphic Joe _ hit the DM, tell him Hoodstock sent you, and of course, you're going to get a discount. We'll be right back with Memo, Locs, Kushstock crew, baby. Let's go. All right. About something, and as long as you've been in it, like you talking from your heart, bro. You know what I mean? And that shit was, that shit was nice, bro. That was nice. That was good. Is everybody good in there? Yeah, straight. Thank you, bro. Let's fucking drink some.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Let me know how I can, like, you know what I mean? You know, plug in my Instagram, all that other shit, dog.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
it's all on Instagram on that one. Appreciate it.
Shit, but I want to
I'm gonna start working on a flyer like this coming. Which one? For the November 17th show. The dog show, the street fashion, and the weed.
Okay. Yeah, that one.
You didn't see my I took the picture.
Oh, yeah. You saw it.
Moment of your time, smoke a little, life
Life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s. I love my whole city. Got the little ones with me. I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard. I get my own unlocks. I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy. Where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks. My heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own. I get my little shine on. Got a house loan. I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouth full. Run with my ninjas, used to gun with my ninjas. Used to split top ramens on the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A 53 tortas, Johnny's on the corner. Fidel was on the block. Pizza so hot, cheese slide right off. Terrace 49, I got a creature state of mind. Monta Vista Pat, you need to keep a loaded 9. Maury's on Fig. He's
Hopefully not until you see it. I'll tell you how you want to see that. You can bring in your own bar. It doesn't have a bar. Bring in your own bar.
Okay, we're already looking at things and they ain't getting the
palm tree line, bro. Call me anytime. Jack and some coke, we can build on our life. Get our money up without committing all these crimes. Get it while you got it, mix your freedom with some logic. A gangster's moving silent, you ain't gotta speak about it. Tatted on our skin, you know what to do, dog. Fairly go on in. You need to rest your head, my door swings on a hinge. Hooters on your bumper, come and jump the neighbor's fence. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A Miriam Street garage. Gonzo, you my bro. Gotta keep your soul alive. Black Sabbath till I die. All heart pork soldier. Everybody know this. Pull me out of mines, you gon' get the fucking notice. Gentrified faces. What they know about Chuck Taylor fat laces. York Boulevard. Troy's drive through. Got some chili cheese fries before I catch a state line. Cali Mex got the meat. BBQs always turn up on the streets. My homies all crazy. OG homies done made me. Conejo, the homie. Ray Loco, the homie. Yogi, the homie. Night Out, the homie. Backstreet Villain, the homie. Wimps, the homie. Let's go deep on me. All respect to the rest of the team. Shit, we miss you.
That's like, hey, this close. When I get this close, it's loud. It's off and on, fool. Well, what's up, fool? See, in my head right now, it sounds like static right now, like feedback, fool. If I go this far, like two, can you hear me this far? And you know I'm loud, fool. So right now it sounds I'm loud as fuck right now, fool. To me in my headphones.
I can see it. I can see through the peaks.
Yeah. See the peaks right there. Yeah, yep. I see you.
You gotta go a little back. Right?
Hey, can you guys hear Stomp's mic right now? Check 1, 2.
This close up. What's up, guys? It's Big Stomps, aka Gangster Peter Griffin.
Yeah, I can hear him.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
Spark the blood in this way.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I fuck with you. Yeah. You're like assistant blunt. So your family was getting blunts, you know what I'm saying? That's why we fuck with you. Because if I got, we're going to be high anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody got a little bit of weed?
Bro,
Which times?
watch me bumping into stuff, though.
Gucci Lucci. Man, that shit sound loud as fuck. That shit's way over here.
We good again. It's saying the sound's on.
Somebody heard.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir. And it's not like...
Fixed it. What was the problem? Can you guys go ahead and talk on there, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man? I don't know if you guys remember me back in the days. My stripper name was Big Masapan. Go ahead and check that out, baby. Do you hear me now? You know what I mean?
No rules, though. Masapan.
Yeah, Big Masapan. No mess to do with the car wash, homie. Right down Valerio. Very nice.
No rules, just peanuts.
No rules, just peanuts on that.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
The male strip club that said
So that was actually
Plus size?
900 good looking dudes and one ugly one.
One ugly thug.
And I was both in one bundle. I was both in one
Like
bundle.
Walt Thornburg. Violent.
Hey, I apologize about that. That is my fault. I was doing some editing. Man, and I fucked it up, bro. You know?
Excuse me.
You know, I was moving some shit around and I fucked the order up. And
happens, Captain.
I apologize about that, man. But hey, we also have this beautiful young woman right here. She has blessed us with some of these amazing drinks. Talk about it.
These are aguas frescas. We started our business in 2020, so we're our 4th year in business this year.
Wow, so bomb.
Thank you.
And it's Dana's Dip?
Drip.
Drip. Dana's Drip.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we started with the drip, so that's where with the rim, so that's where the drip came from, and I started the aguas frescas a year after.
Okay. They are absolutely delicious. I mean, and let me put it over here. I mean, presentation is everything. I mean, when they gave it to me, it was fucking, it had a lid, it the fucking bop. I mean, these are amazing. It's got little chopped up cucumbers in there.
Watermelon.
And it's got the cucumbers in it too, right?
No, that one is watermelon. It has the watermelon.
Oh, it's watermelon.
With the banged out sauce in it. Homie.
Thought it was
Yeah, that's the chamoy rim is a homemade rim that I also make.
You make that by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the recipe?
It's private.
Don't say it. I was going to actually stop you if you were going to say it. I was like,
No, yeah. So everything is homemade by me. The aguas frescas have fresh fruits. They're all made with fruit, not just powder. And then the gummies and the rim. And I also do the michelada mix.
Damn. There's a real art to this, huh?
Yeah, well, you have to love it.
Well, any recipe, right? If somebody does something good, then maybe it took a minute to really dial it in, right?
Yeah, no, it took me a good year to have like my recipes down. Like now I don't change my recipes. I just know exactly like what I'm gonna put in it.
Exactly. Do you have it down to the exact where you have it on a piece of paper? Yeah, 100%.
Well, I don't write it down, but
But there's a lot of Mexican women, or just women in general, that make something.
I'm not Mexican. I'm just kidding.
What are you?
No, I am.
No. And I'm saying any. Sometimes women will make something with love, and they're just like they're not sure. Like you know what I mean?
That's how my mom is too. I'm like, Mom, how you make it? It's like, oh, pues ponle poquito de esto, poquito de otro, So I'm like, okay.
Those are the vets, though, man. They know what the fuck they're doing, though, huh?
Yeah, that's how it is. So a lot of people are like, they're like, can you give me the recipe just for my house? I'm like, no.
Yeah, hell no. Next you know what, they're gonna be at the same festival as you. Fired up next to you.
Yeah.
Taking care of all the cottonmouth out there, you know what I mean? Getting you guys hyped.
Yeah, singing that. On the cottonmouth out there. You're gonna be at Kushstock.
Yeah, these don't have alcohol, but they're perfect for, you cottonmouth when you're thirsty or just for a hot day in general. And we're gonna have different flavors. Some more popular are like mango pineapple, watermelon, cucumber lime. we brought strawberry lime too, and then we're doing our mineraguas, which is just like a michelagua, but instead of beer, it's mineral water.
So I have a question for you. I know Stomps ordered the cucumber one, but why did he get the full cucumber in it?
I just say my homie manager said chop it up so I won't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But
That was a custom order.
that was supposed to be privately like your recipe.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be private like your recipe. See, I just don't see that.
That can be ordered with an extra charge.
Hell yeah,
extra charge
and extra batteries. Oh no!
He said, "Can I get it with extra chamoy?"
Yeah, double dip.
Double dip.
You want the drip up, huh?
Well, so that's what's on the rim.
Donna's drip.
Donna. My full name is Donna Bell, so that's where
Donna
the Donna.
Bell?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. I was gonna say a corny joke because Donna Bell reminded me of something else where Stomps likes to eat a lot, but that was gonna be too much.
I thought it was Madonna having a bell, but Taco Bell, Del Tail, all that shit. They got tacos. Got to think about outside of the bun. Yeah, sometimes. I gotta
think outside of the bun. That's fucking guy, bro. All right, hey.
Yeah, but we're gonna be at the festival, so everybody make sure to go grab a drink from us.
100%. I'm most definitely gonna pull up, and I'm gonna buy myself one for sure. So I appreciate you guys so much. They came through and they hooked everybody up with drinks. They catered this episode, and we are forever appreciative. And anyhow we can help you guys, with our platform, we got you. That's easy work.
Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, thank you so much, brother. This is your man right here?
Yep, that's my man.
Okay, and so it's a family-owned business.
Yes,
That's
we started together.
I have my own AC company, so I do AC maintenance, repair, and all that stuff. But that's her stuff, so I support her to the fullest on that.
You a good dude, bro.
She's my sugar mama. She makes more money than what I do. You know what I mean? I gotta take care of her. Whatever she wants, we'll do it. You know
you said she's your sugar mama?
Oh, she makes more money than I do. I'm not allowed now. She makes money.
Damn.
Now she make drinks.
I mean, you can't. I'm not afraid to say it now.
Hats off to you. That's impressive.
Yeah, she makes pretty good money, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Shit, whatever she needs, you got her, and that's dope, brother. You know, I mean, the support of loved ones, and especially your significant other, is freaking huge. You know.
Yeah, no, he goes with me to all my events, so I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it if he wouldn't go.
For some reason, I think sometimes it's the other way around. You know what I mean? It's the, I don't want to sound like weird about saying this, but it seems sometimes it's the woman helping the dude. But this time, you know what I mean? Big dog helping. You know what I mean? Wifey doing the great thing.
Yeah, I've always done little things here and there, but this business was the one that really worked for me, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah.
Up and down Cali, up and down doing events.
Up and down Cali, huh? That's dope, brother. So it's been very, obviously, you said she's making good money, so it's been very prosperous, huh? That's amazing. Yeah, well, absolutely. How can people, once again, get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can find me on Instagram or Facebook, just Dana's Drip, and you guys can follow me. I post I shipped my gummies, I shipped my rim, and my michelada too. I just make different gummies, mangoes, Skittles, Sour Patch. Yeah, I've shipped to 20 different states in the U.S. already.
Wow.
Yeah. So the only thing I don't ship is my waters, but other than that, all the other products I can ship there.
Yeah.
They have sent waters in Stanley containers to different states, though. Yeah, because
that's when you know your shit's
yeah.
good.
So they're like, can you put it in a Stanley container so they can bring it to me? And I'm like, oh, if they're gonna take it to you, that's fine.
Yeah.
100%. So. Maybe one day.
For that shit.
I know. They're like, what do you put on these drinks?
I don't know, but I can't move. I can't stop moving. I want to build something.
Sprinkle with a little methamphetamine.
It's cracking the can.
This shit gets me going.
Let's go.
Every time I drink Donna's drink, I'm in the bathroom fucking beating myself up.
I can't stop.
If that was the case, there would be $30 drinks.
Yeah, we got a price. I mean, fucking absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you for pulling up. Donna's Drip. Follow her on Instagram. Do not play with it. You guys want phone calls? We get over to the phone calls. Lick the chamoy off the rim, Lucky. What the fuck? That's cold, man. But that's why I got a co-host. Lick the rim.
No parking, baby. That's my celly calling it too. I already knew it.
Memo, you want to get right here, brother?
Break things over.
All right, bro. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you. Yeah, for sure. Man, I'm really disappointed that we had problems with the fucking audio, bro. The whole time they weren't even hearing the dudes right here. Matter of fact, let's get it over to Big Dog right here, homie. Grab that mic, dog. Yeah.
Once again, it's your boy, Big Boy Monopoly Express. Representing West Coast IBKC.
Yes, sir.
West.
You in the West Coast?
You in the
West
game?
Coast.
You in the game too, doing your thing with the homie right here, huh, dog?
Yes, sir.
It's one of my little homies from the neighborhood that, you know what I mean? He grew up seeing what we was doing. And now, like, he's getting down with us.
Homie.
Yeah.
You see the vision. Inspired.
I've been inspired, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Pull that mic closer to him, please, dog. Yeah.
I remember just fucking as a kid, just watching my boys Atomic Dog magazine, and boom, I just met up with old boys like, wow.
Yeah, no, it's real fun work, man. That's inspired a lot of people, a lot of hoods around the world. Pretty dope. We just came from Michigan last week, me and Miss Bully T, and there was dudes that had they had a collection of what we did, like brand new, the stuff that I don't even have. And man, they're like showing us pictures of them like this big. You know what I mean? Watching what we're doing, and now they're doing it with their families out there. It's dope. In Michigan, shit, just like last weekend.
That's tight, brother.
Yeah, no, it's dope, man. It's dope to see that our hobby turned into an industry now. You know what I mean? And it's dope to be one of. I mean, it's a lot of people involved that made it grow, but I feel real strong that I was one of the biggest factors in mainstreaming it. You know what I mean? So.
Created jobs and opportunities, my boy.
Oh no, man! I was the first one to get a bully style dog on commercials. Old Navy. I was the first person to do a lot of things in this. Yeah. I got a lot of dogs involved in a lot of things, you know, and it was dope to go out there and be creative. You know what I mean? Go out there and be creative and structure your creativity so it could pay some bills and inspire people. So it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? To keep working. Learning shit from other countries, you know, and bringing it back home, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, definitely I want to see America, the competition in America a little bit more as strong and competitive like it is in other places. Like, man, we have a show October 12th in Hawaii. And I mean, it's a beautiful event, but man, it's like you could feel the tension in the competition, man. You could like feel it, like everybody, like they want it. Every last one of them has been working hard to win. You know what I mean? So it is something like, you know, to see something like a lot of fools from different places and competing like that with the dogs that we created in different hoods here in America is pretty dope.
That's amazing. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. You got Memo Locs right here. What's happening?
I want to rusty with baby oil.
Here we go again. Here we go again. You guys like to call in? Got Memo Locs right here. Got Big Stomps right here.
Yes.
Got Big Dog over there. Bob. But yeah, bro, this has been. I mean, I feel like you can just go on and on about what you do. You know what I mean? Like you have a fucking.
I could. Man, we could. It gets deep. Yeah, it gets deep. Man, even in your area, man, there's a lot of good breeders that came out of there. You know what I mean? That really were like us. You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, 1 foot on the other side, 1 foot on the other side, and debating which side they want to go on, type of deal. Like, you know what I mean? And the dogs inspired them to. Not only inspired them to do something that, you know, that kept them off the street, but they met other people and got hooked up and started careers with other things with other people they met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's another thing, the doors that it opens, the networking of it.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. So
I feel like now that me and you met, bro, we're going to be fucking doing some things together,
yeah,
baby.
let's get down. It's a no-brainer, man, when we all get together and be creative and really be passionate of what we're doing on a positive way. That shit, man, that shit's dope.
And you know what? There's a lot of negative shit going on in this world, and you know sometimes I might fucking sprinkle a little of my negativity in the world, and I apologize about that, guys. But you know we are stronger together.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, man. Man, I trip out how the only competition I have are ex-employees.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
But
you gotta
it
watch
is
who
what
you
it is.
hire nowadays. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. You motherfucker. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hello.
Yes, you're live right now on Hoodstocks. Turn the volume down in the back. You got Memo, Locs, Big Stumps.
What's up, baby?
I got a question for Big Memo.
Big boy.
What's going down?
Hey, was that you on the airplane with that scuffle with that girl?
What? Like I said, like we had adventures all over the world, man, and yeah, that's one of them that made us stop drinking already, homie. Shit. But it was
Man, that was epic.
Yeah,
that was epic.
That was dope, man. That was crazy times, man. You know how it is when you're younger.
That's right, man. All right, man. You guys have a good one.
Salute, man. Come fuck with us.
All right, man.
So they got you on camera having a little dispute with somebody?
Nah, some dumb shit. Me and my wife used to drink.
What up?
It ain't nothing. It was just comical to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I'm not in the feds over it.
Yo,
what up? You got Big Memo Locs right here. Big boy and Big Stumps.
what's up, man?
What up? What up?
Calling from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas, baby.
That's
Stand
what's up.
Let's go.
Hey, Lex, I fuck with you, man.
I fuck with you
Keep
too.
it
You
coming,
know
big
that.
dog.
You know I fucks with y'all over there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Texas is
Y'all
part
keep
of
doing what y'all doing, man.
Texas is part of
Love
bully
out of
history.
Dallas, Texas, man.
Texas is
We
big
got homies
part of
here,
bully
too.
history. Straight up, man. Man, a lot of our success was in Texas, man. Straight
Let's
up.
go. Texas, stand up. Fuck up. Dallas, baby. Don't play with it. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, salute, homie.
Salute to you. Hey, matter of fact, you know, okay, yeah. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. We got some things to give away too. You're on Hoodstocks.
Oh, what's good, nigga?
What up? What up? Who's this, doggy?
This is Box from West Side 10th Street gang, nigga.
Hey, what up, homie? Talk to us.
What's up with this pitbull looking ass nigga? Hey, much love and respect, homie.
That's right. Much love and respect, my G. That's what it is.
To that fool lethal nigga, you owe me a rack, nigga. What?
All right, brother, be easy. These fools, though. If they ain't talking shit, they ain't showing love.
The good thing is, like, man, I know a lot of fools from a lot of hoods, man, and thank God I'm you know, my heart's like gold. I mean, so a lot of people got a lot of love for your boy, man. You know, so even
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
I want to wrestle with you, baby oil.
That's just crazy.
Wow. Sounds like I got.
That sounds like a new episode, the baby oil episode.
That's how I first got catfish.
Sounds like. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Shit. Okay, hold on. We got a special guest coming right now. My girl's gonna roll up right now. Let me see. Who's got my girl's number? No, one of the.
Hey, it's a test. Nobody's saying no. I'm not the one shaking back here. I'm the one shaking back here. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I beat that boy Pappy. I'm like this shaking. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm doing all bad. All bad.
Charlie, you got me.
I'm sorry.
You know what, bro? I couldn't wait 30 days on, bro. Some of my boys got my girl. Hey, dog, send her the address.
Finally got a phone, fool. I got an Obama tablet.
I'm not blaming you, fool. Stop telling on yourself.
You got the bush. You're caught.
That's what it is. Shit.
Nah, sometimes, hey, dog, send my girl a text her. You know what I mean?
No, I got the same problem.
Yeah, now my business partner is my wife, so like, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, she gonna pull up right now. Tell Killer Dog that my girl gonna pull up, bro, with her homegirl. Let's go right here. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. You gotta turn the volume down in the background. Yo. Damn. Fool got some things going on right there.
All right, good talking to you, dog.
For butt dial you.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. What's that?
Soft does butt naked burpees.
I knew somebody was spying on me. Everybody is putting on blast. Damn.
Hey,
no privacy.
You're definitely a star, my boy.
But from a famous star to just a fat dog star.
That tastes pretty good right there.
Let me see. Hold on real quick. You're on Hoodstock?
Lucky.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what up? Hey, so real quick, a question for your guest. I have a couple homies and they breed Frenchies.
Yeah,
okay. But they always get all shy when I ask them if it's true that they got to jack off the dogs. Is there any fucked up ass shit homeboy needs to do in his industry that nobody really knows about?
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, dog. Because you got to understand that when you're breeding dogs naturally, sometimes it's really quick, especially with French bulldogs, because they can catch diseases. So it's part of breeding, bro. You're gonna want to not to have that initial contact. So you're gonna have to jack off the dog. But mostly, you go to a professional vet, unless one of your homies learned how to do it real good, then it is.
So the dog will get chlamydia. So
is there any other crazy ass shit, like deep dark shit, like in your industry, in your field, that not a lot of people know about?
One thing that you got to know about. It's cool that you brought up the French bulldog. That's another breed of dog.
I was going to ask you about that.
Okay, so what happened is that when we
competition, right?
No, what it is, yeah, that too. But what it is that when we started this industry, it was with the American bully dogs, and the popularity of these events and the people involved with it leaked over to a lot of other breeds of dogs, English bulldogs and now French bulldogs. So now you got these dogs in our world, and yeah, you got to remember the French bulldog is one of the breed of dogs that has the most health problems.
Yeah,
you feel me? So a lot of people understand that there was a big wave, and some of them get expensive. So there was a big wave in the French bulldog industry where they came on into the bully game, and a lot of people acquired them, and a lot of people learned the hard way that there's a lot of health problems also. Yeah. And some of those are because of the diseases also that they get when they're breeding, like, you know what I mean, without doing it in a professional manner, like doing a surgical insemination or artificial insemination. And yeah, that requires the dog getting jacked off. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
But what if, like, this is stop wanting me to ask this question. What if you got another method of getting that, out the dog,
I mean, use lotion or you show a magazine to get hard.
Does anyone ever suck the dog's dick? That's what I'm asking.
Hell no. Thanks for asking. You're going to trick me again, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That's how I joined the Army. I was waiting 9,000 to get EBT. I said joined the Army by accident. People gonna die.
Nah, there's one thing that that's really big in this industry, and it's in the family aspect, man. That's one thing that a lot of these dogs do become family members, and so thank God that in our industry there's really not too much fuckery that you would like. You would see that goes on around the world. You know what I mean?
In regards to the art of breeding these animals, because there's probably some things that are like shunned upon in a sense.
Yeah,
like,
this shit is not easy. It's not cheap, and there's losses, homie. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's like anything, man. It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of passion. You know what I mean? To really do this. You know what I mean? Unless like you're just a participant, you got one or two dogs, you really ain't tripping on breeding, but you like going to the events and being a part of it. You know what I mean? Of that community, and that's dope. You know what I mean? That's majorly what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah,
you're on Hoodstocks. You got Memo, Locs. What's happening?
Dog, have you seen those dogs that have frog legs?
Yeah, unfortunately, some people ain't breeding the dogs correctly, man. So you get in these faults, and that's why we're having these dog shows to make sure that people start understanding what dogs are supposed to be breeding and what of the look of dogs that are supposed to be out there being purchased. Yeah, man, it's fucked up to see some dogs that can hardly even walk or even stand up, and I think that's a lot of us OGs' fault that we weren't always out there educating people, and so that's why we out here on these podcasts and these platforms, man, to educate people and let them understand that at the end of the day, a dog got to walk on a leash and go around the block with you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're breeding a dog that's gonna croak just by trying to be a regular dog, then you should go to something else, because it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I see it all the time, man. People will buy a dog for a lot of money, man, and then next thing you know, it's in the home and it's part of the family and there's a lot of love for the dog, and then boom, he's dead. Dogs ain't supposed
and there's no refund on that.
Yeah, and dogs ain't supposed to die in 2-3 years, my boy. They're supposed to last at least a decade or more, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. Not only like financially, but emotionally. You know what I mean? That people go through with that.
Right now, this is a testament to you, bro. That for one thing, you took a little responsibility in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
You know, and you didn't pass the buck, bro. You know what I mean? You said, hey, maybe some of us OGs, you know what I mean, had a little to do with that, but it's not the right thing to do. And at the end of the day, bro, like, not only you're a breeder and passionate about, but you love these freaking animals, man.
Hey, do you feel like a lot of foods are in there for the bread?
That's one thing that became very popular, man. Like us, I was doing this because it was like a change of life, and like, damn, I'm doing something that's not gonna get me in trouble, and like I could forget about a lot of my problems, and that's how I got in it. You know what I mean? And out of nowhere, homie, yeah, bread came. I think I'm one of the first people to have international Euros come into my yard. Like, you know what I mean? I think, maybe some other
what is that? What is that, international Euros?
Like somebody could pull up and bust you down with like 40 racks, you know what I mean, of Euros for a dog that ain't for sale.
This gonna be born soon or something.
Nah, I mean, sometimes people like the dog so much, they're like, hey, homie, I ain't for sale, but I'll give you 40 racks.
Damn.
And I was just like, well, fuck, hurry up and wash them and get them out of here. Then fuck it, we'll keep producing.
Yeah.
So I think, like I said, my fault too. I think making it popular that you could really crack some shit with the dogs was a little bit of a downfall. Because a lot of people went in it for the money. That's a good question. A lot of people did go in it for the money and forgot about the passion of a real breeder to do it.
Jeez.
Hey, Jack Hammerhand. Jack Hammerhand. You know what you'll be good at?
Yeah.
Jack, out those Frenchies, dog, with those jackhammer hands.
Oh, the jackhammer. You talking about these jackhammer hands, huh? Yes.
At least he knows you.
Yeah, man. But that's cool, man. That's good. Some questions become sarcastic, but honestly, they're not too sarcastic. You gotta really.
He's talking about me in the sense of, because I'm known as jackhammer hands, bro. I jack off a lot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so they call me jackhammer hands. I've shared this story a couple of times. Hey, thank you for calling in, brother. Next phone call. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Pit bull, right, rip off this kid's face, and the owner swore up and down that it was the best dog in the world, and the lady was a small petite lady, and she just totally underestimated the dog's nature, and the way that I see it is, I feel like a lot of those dogs in the beginning were kind of inbred. They'd get the strongest, the litter, breed it with a distant relative, kind of messed up their brain a little bit. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on that? Because I've personally seen that.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. And I'm gonna dig into what you're talking about. You're talking about the American Pit Bull Terrier. Those dogs, yeah, for sure. You're gonna breed the meanest and the grimiest one next to the next one that's just like it. But we're not in those times, and that's not the dogs we're talking about. You feel me? We're talking about dogs that won't last not even 2 minutes in the ring with a pit bull. They might come from the background of those dogs, but they're not being bred. It's already been a few generations it's been over 20 years since I've been breeding dogs in this manner, and we're talking about dogs that don't have that metabolism or that drive to do that. You know what I mean? It's very hard. I mean, I'm telling from experience, and I know experienced dog trainers, and those dogs are the hardest dogs to get to bite people. Honestly, and that's why they don't have them in the dog biting industry like you think they would be in there. You know what I mean? But they're not.
So, like, what about, like, the average regular dog, right? Because, like, where I live at, I can hit up the swap meet and pick up a little pit bull for $50. You know, it's pretty common.
Yeah,
like,
no,
what are the
sure.
odds with, like, a dog like that? You know, because most hood dudes are just walking around. There's a lady popping open her trunk and she has a little litter in there. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. That's because, like I said, what we're doing brings on the popularity of not breeding bullshit to bullshit and be out there selling garbage. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, at any event you go, a real bully event, you're not going to see those style dogs there. You feel me? You're going to be wowed by what you see. You're not going to see something that the average cat could just pop off the trunk and be like, "Hey, I got for $50." You know what I mean?
Yeah. 50 bucks ain't gonna get you
So
one
the
of them.
ones that people are getting cheap are kind of sketchy ones, then, right? Like on the real, you know what I mean?
Well, like I said, man, whenever you're gonna do a purchase, do your due diligence. You know what I mean? First of all, these dogs are not out there on deals. Let's get that right. You know what I mean? They're not. You can't just go get a deal from someone that spent a lot of money creating the dogs, feeding the dogs, the vet bills, the overnight with the pup. You know what I mean? The shit cost.
Vet bills ain't no joke.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just ghetto though, man. Because what the way I've always done it, I went down to the country feed store. I got what they call multi-shot. Cost $20.
Yeah,
do that. If any
You'll
issues,
save,
I go
save
to
a dog
TJ.
with it. No lie, you'll save a dog with it for sure. But we're talking about taking this hobby into another level. And when you do that, those style dogs that you're talking about in the hood don't matter no more. You feel me? Because like in our neighborhoods, a lot of the dogs aren't like that no more. You know, people really like something good, something with pedigree.
I don't want my dog no more, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a lucky.
Wow. Yeah. No, if you buy, look, check this out. One thing, whenever you're gonna buy a dog, ask them, can you see the parents' paperwork? You know what I mean? Check out where the dogs are coming from. Make sure that the paperwork that they present to you is from a licensed, compliant club. And you can,
man,
and you
my
can go
best
from
friends
there.
don't even got papers, man.
My 128G. Just schooling you, man. You know, if you get your tax check and all of a sudden you're trying to buy a dog, do it the right way.
Well, for $50 though, you can get a Home Depot receipt, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, all right, bro, be easy. You're on Hoodstocks, got Memo Locs.
It's good.
Let's go.
What's up, Memo Locs?
What's good? Who's this?
What's good, bro? My name's Junior, man. Go to the Bully Yard. Just want to give a huge shout out to you, Midnight, and Miss Bully T.
Oh, that's what's up. We all here.
Hello.
That's right. Big shout out, man, from South Central LA.
All right, that's what it is. Salute, my boy. Salute.
Hey, catch you guys at the Upstate show and at Kushstock, man.
That's what's up, man. We'll see you there.
See you there, my boy.
See you there, man.
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks, got Memo Locs. Let's go.
Fuck the Native American fucking lame ass nigga.
All right. You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead. You're live.
All right. Thank you.
Direct. Okay. You know, bro, this has been good right here, dog. People are going to call in. They're going to have some random ass questions. But I think we have covered a lot of grounds, bro. I think we have, minus the fucking mic issues. I apologize about that.
Good.
And I checked my text message, and I had a gang of people, you know what I mean? Hey, look, mic's out. And I just didn't look at it, dog.
It's
you know
with the trade, man. It's with the work. You know what I mean? It happens. It is what it is.
We haven't had this happen in freaking couple years or something, bro. You know what I mean? So I apologize about that, man.
Man, I did it.
But as long as your mic was on, I think we good.
All right, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm for sure I could hear me and you on the headphones.
Yeah.
So hopefully that was pretty something else.
Absolutely. You know, brother, this has been dope. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
You know, let me get this call. He's called a bunch of times. Let me get this. I think it's Tennessee. I see a Tennessee number that keeps on popping up.
All right, that's what's up.
Let me just give him. He might want to. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. That's not the Tennessee guy. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it like that, dog.
No,
brother,
for sure.
Thank you so much, dog.
Man, thank you.
Hey.
We got work to do. October 26th, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there doing our thing. Big Locs with Hoodstocks. I'll have my staff flying in from, I don't know, where were they coming from? from somewhere, and they're gonna be running a cold ass event right there, man. So IBKC event.
Look at this shit right here. That's Kushstocks right there, man.
Yeah, Kushstocks. That's what's up.
Man, this shit next level right here.
Man, you got some good dogs, and you want the world to see them. This is the event to be at. This is the event to be at.
This place, there's going to be 15,000 plus people at this event. It's a free event, October 26th. Free. Mark your calendars, tattooed on you, however you got to do to remember and not miss out on this event right here. Big Dog's going to be right there. We're going to be right there. Kushstocks. Sure. We're going to have a merch stand with a lot of, dope merch right there that you be able to pick up at a good price. And we're just looking forward. The whole team is looking forward to going out there and just rubbing some shoulders, meeting some new people, and getting a different look in the game. And I want to thank Kushstock so much, man. And I want to thank IBKC as well. I'm going to be pulling up with my boys, bro, and we're going to check you out. We're going to see you in action doing your thing.
That's what it is. We're going to be out there doing our thing. Yeah, man. Can't wait.
Everybody give it up for Memo Locs. How can people follow you, bro? How can they follow you?
On Instagram, it's _ IBKC _ And shout out to everybody in Northern Cali. We're going to be there on the 28th, getting down at the Bully Car Show. Shout out to everybody, man. Man, it's a sold out show out there. Also, we're going to see everybody October 5th in Spain, in Madrid. Los vamos a ver en Madrid, Octubre 5. And then we're going back to see our brothers in Hawaii, October 12th. So shout out to everybody in Honolulu and to that sold-out event over there, too, man. So shout out to everybody in Hawaii, man. We see you guys there. But it is what it is, man. Thank you for having me on your platform, man.
Love, respect, brother.
And keeping it bully, my baby, always.
Let's go, man. Hey, we are out of here. We'll see you sometime, I don't know, this week or so. Appreciate you tapping in. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.